Beats. Beats.
Good morning, guys. It's your girl, Phoenix Novell, and I hope your week is starting off very pleasantly. Labor Day just passed, so everybody who is celebrating, I want to say Happy Labor Day. And this is a new week, so I'm pulling a card from my very own Oracle deck called the P.O.C.K.E.T Deck, and P.O.C.K.E.T stands for Painting on Conscious Karmic Entangled Textile. It has been very interesting over here in my world. Being in LA is very, it is definitely an adventure. I never had dreams of being in LA. I was never Hollywood bound, but I guess the things that I wanted to do with my life, there was some reason that I was supposed to be here in LA. And sure enough, I'm over here pursuing my passions and what I love doing best. Those of you who know me, you know I'm a singer, songwriter, producer, creator, artist, and overall entrepreneur. And one of the things that I really enjoy is empowering people, helping people realize that they are the power that they seek outside of themselves. They are that which they are looking for to, accomplish their goals and to fulfill the wishes and the dreams that they carry. And sometimes we just need to be reminded of where our best source of strength is. It's really nice. It's amazing to have people that love us, that are in our life, who tell us every day how important and special we are to them. But when you can do this for yourself, when you can talk to yourself in a loving way on a regular occasion, on a regular basis, you have absolutely leveled up. And again, sometimes we fall, sometimes we forget, sometimes we encounter situations that kind of like dim our light, or make it harder to hear that internal voice of power and strength. But I'm here to, hopefully keep you in touch with it, to help you get to a space where you never, ever forget that voice is within inside you. Okay? So if anyone is interested in purchasing the P.O.C.K.E.T deck, it is available exclusively. This deck right here is available exclusively on my website at www.phoenixnovell.com. That's phoenixnovell.com. And as you scroll down on the page just a little bit, you'll see like a picture of this deck. And then you just click on it, and it'll give you a little more information about the deck, and then you'll be able to purchase your very own. It is available now all over the world, both domestically here in USA and international. All right, so all you guys out there who've been waiting but didn't have access to it because you were not within the USA, it is now available, guys, okay? All right, so let me shuffle just a little bit more, and I'm going to pick a card for the week, give you a little bit of commentary on my inspiration behind creating it, and hopefully it helps you in some way find your power for this week. All right? I like to do that. I like to do this right here. I'm going to do it one more time. I pull a card every single day myself. You definitely can too if you purchase your own deck. But as of now, I'll pull one card per week for you guys. All right. I really do like how they came out. If anybody is interested in learning how to create their own Oracle deck or something like that, hit me up, because I learned a lot. And I was able to do this, and it was very, very simple, okay? There's a lot of work involved in terms of you making sure that it's, everything is right and lined up for the printer. But overall, oh man, very fulfilling. All right, I'm going to cut the cards, and then I'm going to pull one card for you guys right here live, okay? All right, this is the card we're going to pull right here. What does it say? If it's not a strong yes, make it a hard, fast, and sharp no. Make sure you guys see that. Okay, so the inspiration behind this particular card was a relationship. Okay, I know you get the idea and the gist of what this message is. It's basically be sure, be certain. Don't straddle a fence, don't vacillate, because you diminish the force and the energy and the potency if you were to be specific and if you were to have your mind focused on one definite thing. There is a conscious, uninterrupted stream of energy that's flowing to that outcome, that's flowing to that truth. But if you're back and forth all over the place, you are interrupting that power. And it doesn't do anybody any good. It doesn't do you any good. It doesn't help the situation. You're all over the place. But this card particularly was about a relationship where I wasn't sure if I wanted to get back with this person who I was off and on with. And I was trying to find a way in my mind to justify why I should stay there. Well, I like this person and they make me happy. And when they don't make me happy, I'll leave. Even though I knew that the longer that I stayed bound to this person in any way, shape, or form, the longer I was going to have to get over them when inevitably we would have to separate. And the longer it would take for me to actually find somebody who was with me and who didn't make me question myself or want to separate myself or, need to get away from them occasionally because of the confusion they brought into my life. A lot of us were so uncertain. And life already has so much for us to be uncertain about. We do not need to add to that when we know damn well that we should make a choice, and there's an obvious choice. There is no power in being unsure about yourself, in being somewhere that you know is not healthy for you, in holding on to something or someone that does not have your best interest at heart and is not a vibrational match to your best interests. I use those words because they can be a vibrational match to you where you are right now. But maybe where you are right now is not the best place for you to be, and you know you need to make changes. And a lot of the times we know it's not a strong yes. So we start to look for all of these little yeses, these little maybes, these little subtle possibilities as to why we can still keep our foot in this pond where we know we shouldn't have it anyway. And unfortunately, when we do that, we get hurt so much more because we knew that there was always a voice within inside of us that wanted better for us. So this week, I want to challenge you, including myself, because remember, these cards were made not only for you, but for me too. I'm human, and we always need to temperature check and make sure we're at a place where we're happy with ourselves as much as possible. And not be afraid to grow where we need to grow. Not be afraid to acknowledge the areas in which we are not strong. And praise ourselves when we know we have made good accomplishments. But this week's challenge is for you to look around at all the situations in your life that you are not 100% about. It could be about the career that you're in. It could be about the relationship you're in. It could be about some choices that you're making in terms of your diet or your health and wellness. It could be about your daily habits. Look around at places in your life where you know you're doing something that you shouldn't be doing, or you're doing too much of something, or you're not doing enough of something, or you need to let go of something, or you need to pick up something. And hold yourself accountable to really change those gray areas, those question marks, those dot, dot, dots, those uncertainties to exclamation points, to places in which you are sure of yourself, to places and areas in which you are happy and content with. If you're not in love with that person that you're spending all your time with, or you know they're not in love with you, if it's not a strong yes from them, do not pretend like it is. Do not ignore all the signs and signals around you, because if you don't get hurt today, you will get hurt tomorrow. And it's going to be that much more painful because you knew that your intuition and internal feeling was not good. If you know you're not happy at the job you're at, I challenge you to look for something better. I'm not saying quit right now, but I'm saying look for other opportunities and set it up so that you can figure out where your heart really wants you to be. If you got some bad habits that you need to let go of, and you know that you need to be making changes to your health and wellness for your betterment, I challenge you this week to focus on making those changes. Even if you say, okay, I'm not going to do this every day, but I'll do this once a week. All right, I'll go into the gym once a week. I won't eat meat once a week. I won't eat carbs once a week. Whatever it is, I'm challenging you to take the steps necessary to put something in place to become a better version of yourself than you are right now. Because if it's not a strong yes, if it's not a strong I'm happy, if it's not a strong I love myself, if it's not a strong I'm proud of myself, if it's not a strong I'm happy to be here, if it's not a strong I'm happy to be alive, then you have diminished the power. You have diminished the power and strength in your existence here. And once you do that, you're just walking around waiting for the day the lights go out. So be here on purpose and make this week's challenge to focus on making a strong yes somewhere in your life and getting rid of all of the maybes and the no's. Focus on your goals, focus on bettering you, and focus on being the best version of yourself this week. Hopefully that helps someone out there. I pray that everybody has a pleasant week, guys. I pray that you're safe. I pray that you fill your heart with love. And remember that just because somebody does not open their heart to you or pour out love to you doesn't mean you have to match their energy. Just focus on staying in control of your own emotions. Focus on enjoying your time here as much as possible and removing anything and everything from your life that is antagonistic towards your goals, your dreams, and your well-being. Take care, guys. Until next time, peace.